So yes, when you're taken to court, okay, the thing about it is, and why I was able to pull off something that has never been done. Okay? Because I wasn't sitting there being bullied. I don't care. It's just like, when people get in a fight, they're like, oh, well, this guy's too big, I ain't gonna fight him. Or, oh, it's an unfair advantage because this dude's shorter than me. I don't care. I don't care who you are. If you're bigger than me, if you're a midget, I'll fight you. It does not matter. It's just like equivalent to being in court. I don't care what position you hold. I don't care that you're a police officer. I don't care. I don't care if you're a damn judge. I'm going to confront you over it, and you kiss my ass. And that's pretty much what I did. I knew, the judge can do. The judge makes he makes the decision. And another thing I did that people are not thinking of, because nobody's going to go into court and argue the judge. You don't do that. You don't raise your voice. I did that. I ever talked to this piece of shit. I did that. Because they were not going to... Yes, they violated all my rights, and especially my son's right, the Constitution. But they did not take him from me. As I stated, I beat Kangaroo Court. They took me to... Because every time that you're taken to court, because they have to file a new case number, they got to file a whole new case. When they're filing that same old case number, yes, that's Kangaroo Court. So every time they took me to court was Kangaroo. First hearing, how they already wanted to, guardian ad litem already wanted my rights terminated. Oh, guess why? Why? Because it was a standard visitation issue. Because his mom was in freaking prison. So the only thing he had to do is file a damn modification for visitation and terminate that visitation. Yeah, they took me in the circuit. They took me in the circuit court. That doesn't... No. Okay? And yes, you have to... I'm saying the Kangaroo Court, and like it is, and they wanted to do from the first hearing on 12, 17, 12, they wanted to terminate my rights right then and there. Because I put a stop to visitation because his mom was in freaking Alderson. Slapped on the wrist for drug trafficking. They wanted to terminate my rights because I put a stop to visitation to protect my son. That's why I was taken to court. So Kangaroo Court, my evidence completely shows this. Not only does it show the Kangaroo Court that I beat it over a handful of times, it also shows who's directly involved. In 2005, 2008, covering up Jordan's case, and 2012, 2014, of persons that were involved again trying to rig his case. What I'm trying to preach to everybody, again, yes, the judge can make that decision. The judge makes all the decisions. So what you have to do, and what I did, I backed that Judge Waters, into a corner to make decisions he's never made. He, especially allowing somebody to talk in Kangaroo Court for an hour and a half, because I backed him into that. Nobdy's ever done that, I guarantee it. Because people go in there and say, oh, I want to go to bottom laws. Because even if you respond to within that period of day, 20 days, I don't remember, to respond to a petition. Even though if you respond to the petition, or to the whatever, and even challenge it the way you're supposed to, you fucking lost. You used their instrument of obstruction. You can't do that. So what I'm saying is you gotta flatly, basically what you're doing is you're challenging the judge. You have to back the judge into a corner. No, you don't sit there and go by their damn rules. You make up your own, like I did. Every hearing I went in there, I controlled the court. Okay, I did that. I was forcing the judge to do some stupid stuff. Again, they violated everything. And so beating the Kangaroo Court, it is beating Kangaroo Court is basically stopping their process. or little tactics they use, and that's what I did. I shut them down all the time. So what I'm saying is, when you go into court, it doesn't matter if you have an attorney. It does not matter. You can argue, you can object, you can challenge, but you'll see, once, like what I did, when you know something, when you know a law, when you know an amendment, right, they will not challenge that son of a bitch. They will not challenge it any which way, shape, or form. But it's how, what I want to say is how you go about expressing it. Like I did, I raised my voice because I didn't care, because it's not what you say in court, it's what you don't say. Because if you don't, if you don't protect you and your family, your child's rights, the Constitution, they don't care, they'll take it. And that's what people are allowing for centuries, is for a scared to stand up against these tyrants, not expressing their rights, the Constitution, not standing, you're standing up for the Constitution, because they're taking it if you don't express it. It doesn't matter. It's kangaroo court. It's rigged anyway. It doesn't matter what you say. So what I'm trying to make out of all this, no, I'm not trying to give somebody advice to have their kid take it. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just telling you what are facts. That you have to take a damn stand in court and quit sitting on your ass. Quit sitting on your ass. It's just like basketball. It's like football. Boxing. You cannot leave it up to the ref or the officials of the game. Leave it in their hands to make a decision. Then you're screwed. Okay? You got to go in there and fight. And quit, bullshit. You don't have to. And like I did, because this is like me, I used to play basketball. I was good. I was going to, before my son was born, was to